Welcome back. Our homegrown segment today is really a tribute to a store with a 40-year history here in Portland. Sadly, the real Mother Goose, home to many unique handmade gifts, is getting ready to close.
Well, you can shop a great sale, though, before that happens. So Tracy Berry's out checking out the store. And what are you finding out there, Tracy?
Well, so much of it is going quickly because that's the good news and the bad news. The good news, there's a sale going on at the Real Mother Goose, but the bad news, it's because their downtown store is closing at this location after 40 years, but they've been the really place to go for handmade things in Portland for some 46 years. And joining me now is the owner, Stan and Judy Gillis. I know this is emotional for you to say goodbye, but they're redoing the building is the reason.
Right. Yes, they've been threatening this for 20 years now, and it's finally happening. So they're going to basically gut the first floor of the building and put in new elevators and stairways, and probably take over a year to finish the project, and then put in a lot of little stores here instead of this, like this big store, which is 8,000 square feet.
Yeah, and it got bigger and bigger from my memory. Absolutely. A lot of your longtime customers have been coming in to say goodbye. That's kind of good and sad.
Yeah, we've been really fortunate to have amazing loyal customers. They came down when light rail was going on and ran through the mazes to get here, and they're coming back in droves in the last 2 weeks just saying what a legacy this is and how sad they are to see it go.
Now, we do want to say you'll still be open out at the airport, but of course that is a smaller situation. And when I think about you guys, I just think that you were the first to really recognize the beauty of handmade goods. You were the beginning of the makers movement in Portland.
Right. We started in 1971 in Vancouver, in downtown Vancouver, and then moved to Washington Square, and that was the beginning. I think about the mid to late 60s is when a lot of the artists were in college studying glass blowing, which was really a new thing at that time for artists in America, and we just loved it, and we loved meeting the artists, we loved visiting their studios, we loved teaching our customers about the work, and that's been our life for 46 years.
And you've seen so many of the artists that you really nurtured and gave a start to become rich and famous.
It's true. We've seen a lot of really amazing woodworkers and glass artists that, the very first glass art conference in Seattle had people like Dale Chihuly and Dante Marioni and all kinds of people at that point that were just babies that were saying, okay, one day I'm going to be famous, and look at them now.
Yeah, look at them now. Hardest thing for you to leave behind? I mean, I know you literally raised your daughters in this store.
Yes, we did. Yes, they used to skate out front on the sidewalk on certain days when they'd come to hang out for a few hours while mom and dad got some work in, and we'd put them to work taking pins out of the carpet or whatever we could find.
They only got a penny a pin. I'm telling you, the kids were not spoiled.
They thought it was a great deal back in those days.
And Finnegan's used to be across the street from us, so that was a great entertainment for hours. And Escape from New York Pizza used to just be down the block, so they could run down there and grab pizza for lunch. So it wasn't a hardship. They had a great time.
And you loved being downtown.
We did. We've always loved downtown. We love being near the art centers, the museums, and the performing arts centers. We love being in the heart of Portland and being a part of the city. And we love this city.
We feel like we grew up with downtown Portland. As the town grew and the downtown grew and the shopping grew, our business also grew, and we were able to do it right in this space because every time one of our neighbors went out of business, our landlord, the city of Portland, would offer us the space, and we would cut a big hole in the wall and move into the next space, and we did that 4 times.
Yeah, we just got a never-ending store here going on, but no, it's been a very lovely place, and people coming from out of town still think this is the most beautiful and wonderful city. We get compliments every day, people trying to figure out what restaurants to eat at and where to shop and what to do. People love this city.
Yeah, well, and the city has loved you guys as well, believe me. And you were telling me, I just want to give people an idea of how many artists that you represent in this space.
We have 1,000 artists pretty much any day you walk in the store, and over the years that's gone up and down, maybe 100 or 200, but we've always had around that number in this big space showing work.
Well, thank you both for all you've done to make Portland what it is today. Really, your legacy will live on long after this store has closed down. I hate to even say that out loud. Again, though, there will still be the real Mother Goose out at the airport. So that's one place to stop when you're looking for really special things. And the store will remain open until Christmas Eve for all you folks that procrastinate a bit. But I'm not sure there's going to be anything left.
Tell them that artists are procrastinators too, and so that there will be some more work coming in between now and then.
Okay, they're going to restock a little bit, you guys. That's the good news.